Ah, child, tell me, have you ever seen the sea stop moving?
No, Elder, the waves keep going day and night.
Exactly. That is how you must be. Your competition, they will get tired. They will rest. But if you keep moving, keep pushing, keep grinding, one day you will look around and see no one left but you.
But Elder, what if I get tired too?
Then you move slower, but you do not stop. The man who keeps walking will always pass the one who stands still. No days off, no distractions. Tunnel vision, child. Stay locked in, and soon they won't be able to keep up.
So I just keep going?
Keep going until they wonder how you did it. And when they finally see, you'll already be miles ahead. And remember, child, when the wind blows strong, the weak find shelter, but the strong adjust their sails. That is what separates those who dream from those who achieve.
Elder, I can't stop thinking, what if things don't work out? What if I fail?
Ah, my child, tell me, if you carry an umbrella all day, but the rain never comes, did it stop the sky from being clear?
No, but at least I was ready.
Chuckling, ready for what? You spent the whole day carrying a weight for a storm that never arrived. Worry does not take away tomorrow's troubles. It only steals today's peace.
But what if bad times do come?
Then you face them when they come, not before. Walk with faith, not fear. The birds do not stress over the next meal, yet they are fed. So breathe, child. Let go of the weight. The sun still rises, even after the darkest night.
So you're saying I should just stop thinking about it?
No, child. Think but do not fear. Prepare but do not panic. Life is like the ocean. Some days are calm, some are rough, but the waves always keep moving.
Elder, I try my best, but it feels like life keeps pushing me down. No matter how hard I work, nothing changes.
Ah, my child, do you know how this tree grew so strong?
No, Elder Rohan.
Because its roots went deep before it reached for the sky. Life will test you, push you, even break you, but every struggle is a root digging deeper, making you unshakable.
So the struggle is necessary?
Yes, child. The lion does not become king by staying in the shade. It must fight, it must fail, it must rise, and so must you.
But what if I'm not strong enough?
Strength is not in never falling, but in always rising. Keep going, child. One day, you will stand tall, and they will call you mighty. And when that day comes, remember those who doubted you, not with anger, but with gratitude, for they made you stronger. The storm may shake the branches, but it can never break the roots of a warrior.
Elder Malik, I feel stuck, like no matter what I do, nothing changes. Maybe some people just aren't meant to make it.
Ah, child, do you know how fast a mango tree can bear fruit once it's ready?
I don't know, a year maybe?
Yes, but for years before that, it was just roots and leaves unseen. You see, it doesn't take forever to change your life. It takes focus. It takes discipline. 6 months of true effort. 1 year of pure commitment, and you wouldn't even recognize yourself.
So, it's not about waiting, it's about working?
Exactly. The right season will come, but only if you plant the seeds now. Stay focused, work hard, and when the time is right, everything will change.
But what if I fail along the way?
Failure is just proof that you're trying. The waves never stop coming, but neither does the shore. Keep pushing forward, and soon you won't just be surviving, you'll be thriving.
My love, do you know why this meal tastes so good? It's not just the spices, it's the hands that prepared it with love. Just like this life we built. It wouldn't be what it is without you.
Oh, so now you remember? I thought you were the one who made all the moves.
Ah, but every king needs a queen. You saw the vision before anyone else did. When I was struggling, when the world doubted me, you never did. You reminded me who I was, even when I forgot.
Because I knew what you could be. I didn't need riches. I needed your heart, your drive.
And because of you, I never gave up. You are not just my wife, you are my strength. The world may see my success, but I know I wouldn't be here without you. Thank you, my love.
And I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
And this is just the beginning. We've built so much together, but what matters most isn't the wealth, it's the journey, the love, the sacrifices we made side by side.
That's why I never needed the gold or the cars. I needed a man who would rise, not just for himself, but for us. And look at you now.
Grandfather, do you ever get scared? Of growing old? Of losing time?
Ah, my child, time is not lost, it is given. Every wrinkle on my face is a story, every gray hair a lesson. I do not fear time, because time has made me who I am.
But one day you won't be here, and I don't know how I'll go on without you.
Ah, but I will be here, in your laughter, in your kindness, in the way you chase your dreams. I live in you, my little one, and as long as you remember me, I am never truly gone.
I will remember, Grandfather. Every lesson, every story.
Then I have nothing to fear, because love, real love, never fades. It only grows stronger, just like you.
I wish time could slow down. Wish we had forever.
Ah, but forever is not measured in time. It is measured in love. And you, my dear, have given me a love that will last beyond a lifetime.
Son, running after money will wear you out. Learn to control it, and you'll find true freedom.
But how can you control money if you don't have any to begin with?
You start by controlling yourself. Money follows discipline, not desperation. Learn to save, invest wisely, and say no, even to your own impulses.
But everyone says you need to spend money to earn more.
That's true, but only a fool spends without thinking. The wise invest where it grows. Every dollar is like a soldier. Don't send it out unless it's bringing back more.
So it's all about being patient?
Patience and strategy. Money isn't the game, it's the result. Focus on playing smart, and the rest will follow.
Elder Tafari, why does life have to be so hard? Every time I try to do better, something bad happens. It's like the rain never stops falling for me.
Ah, but tell me, child, if there was no rain, would the trees grow strong? Would the rivers flow?
No, I guess not, but too much rain drowns everything.
True, but too much sun burns the land. Life needs both. Hard days make you stronger. Struggles shape you, teach you, prepare you for the blessings ahead.
So, the rainy days are just part of the journey?
Yes, child. Without the storms, the sunshine wouldn't feel so sweet. Keep going. One day you will look back and realize the rain didn't drown you, it made you grow.
So all this hardship is making me stronger?
Stronger, wiser, and ready for the blessings ahead. Without the rainy days, the sunshine wouldn't feel as warm. Keep pushing, child. One day, you'll look back and see it was all preparing you for something greater.
Elder Tycho, I feel like everything is against me. No matter how hard I push, life pushes back harder.
Ah, but tell me, when the wind blows strong, does the mountain move?
No, Elder, the mountain stands firm.
Exactly, child. Life will test you, try to shake you, make you question yourself. But pressure does not break the strongest, it forges them. Diamonds are made in the fire, warriors in the battle.
But what if I fail?
Then you rise again and again, because the only way to lose is to stop trying. Give your all, even when the odds are against you. Let them count you out. Let them doubt you. Just make sure when the dust settles, you're still standing.
So I keep going?
Always, child, because the man who refuses to quit is the man who cannot be defeated. Hard work is like planting. Every drop of sweat, every late night, every sacrifice is watering the roots of your future. Just because you don't see the growth yet doesn't mean it's not happening.
Elder, this land, it's so beautiful, the trees, the rivers, the hills, but people say it wasn't always ours.
Ah, child, to own something precious, one must endure what others could not. This land was not given. It was claimed with sweat, with sacrifice, with unshaken will.
But how, Elder? How did they do it?
They faced storms that could break a man. They walked through fire, through chains, through hunger, through war, but they never bowed, never broke, because they knew the land does not belong to the weak. It belongs to those who fight for it.
And now it's ours?
Yes, child, but never forget the price. Never forget the blood that fed this soil, the hands that built these homes, the hearts that refused to surrender. We do not just walk this land, we honor it.
Then I will honor it too.
Good, because one day, child, you will be the one telling this story. Ah, child, tell me, when you run a race, do you look at the man beside you?
No, I keep my eyes forward.
Exactly, because if you keep looking at others, you will trip on your own path. Life is the same, boy. If you spend your days watching another man's journey, you will forget to walk your own.
But what if they're ahead of me?
Ahead, behind, it does not matter. A fisherman does not watch another man's boat. He focuses on his own net, his own catch. Stay in your lane, move at your speed, and trust that what is yours will come in time.
So I should just focus on my journey?
Yes, child. Walk with purpose, move in silence, and let your success make the noise. The only person you need to be better than is the man you were yesterday.
So if I just keep going, I'll get there?
Not just get there. You will arrive at the right time, as the man you are meant to be. No shortcuts, no distractions. Walk steady, trust your journey, and remember, what is truly yours can never be taken by another. Ah, child, I see the worry in your eyes. You feel like time is passing, and your moment will never come, eh?
Yeah, I work hard, I wait, but nothing changes. What if I never win?
Tell me, when a fisherman casts his net, does he pull it in right away?
No, he waits.
Exactly, because he knows the sea will provide in time. You must be the same. Just because you don't see the fish doesn't mean they aren't coming.
But what if I get tired of waiting?
Then you rest, but you do not quit. You could be one step away from your breakthrough and not even know it. Keep going, child. Your time is coming. When it does, all the waiting will make sense.
But what if I fail again? What if I keep trying and nothing happens?
Ah, but child, what if you keep going and everything changes? What if the door you've been knocking on is just one push away from opening? You see, the night always feels the darkest before the sun rises, but the sun always rises. And when your time comes, all those who doubted you will wonder how you did it.
Elder, why does life feel so unfair? No matter how hard I try, fate always has its own plans.
Ah, my child, can a river stop the rain from falling?
No, Elder, the river must take the water as it comes.
Exactly. We cannot control what fate brings, but we do not have to face it alone. Even the strongest lion does not hunt alone. Even the tallest tree has roots that intertwine with others for strength.
So, I should not fight fate, but I should not carry my burdens alone either?
Yes, child. Walk your path with courage, but let those who love you walk beside you. Strength is not in facing the storm alone. It is in knowing who will stand with you when it comes.
Then I will not fear what is ahead as long as I do not walk alone.
Good, my child. Remember, fate may set the path, but together we choose how we walk it. And even in the darkest night, the stars still shine. Sometimes, all we need to do is look up. So when the road feels heavy, do not carry it alone. Lean on those who wish to see you rise.
I feel like I have to start over, again. Every time I try, something goes wrong. Maybe I'm just not meant to make it.
Ah, child, tell me, if a fisherman's net tears, does he throw it away?
No, he fixes it.
Exactly. Life will test you, break you, make you start over 100 times if it must. But starting over is not failure. It is proof that you are still fighting.
But what if I'm tired?
Then rest, but do not quit. Everybody faces challenges, child. The difference between those who make it and those who don't, the ones who make it refuse to stay down. So tell me, are you ready to cast your net again?
Yes, I will, Elder.
Good. Then pick yourself up and try again. Your story is not over. It's just turning the page. And remember, child, even the mightiest tree was once just a seed buried in the dirt. Growth takes time, but as long as you keep pushing through the soil, one day you will stand tall.
Life hard, man. I tired of struggling. Everything feels stuck, like I going nowhere.
Tell me, child, if a boat has no sail, can it move?
No, it just go where the tide takes it.
Exactly. And that's you right now, complaining about the tide, but refusing to put up a sail. You say you're tired, but what have you changed?
Nothing, I guess.
Then you are not stuck, child. You are choosing to stay still. If you want something different, you must do something different. No man reaches new land by standing on the same shore.
So, if I want better, I have to move better.
That's right. No more excuses. No more waiting. Change begins the moment you decide it must. But hear me, child. Even the strongest boat will drift if the captain refuses to steer. The power to change your course has always been in your hands. So what will you do with it?
So, I just have to keep going?
Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep choosing better. Every great man you admire once stood where you are now, wondering, doubting. But the only difference, they took the first step. Now, will you? My child, tell me, can a snake grow without shedding its skin?
No, Elder, it must let go of the old to grow.
Exactly, and so must you. If you wish to become the best version of yourself, you must leave behind the habits that hold you back. You cannot climb a mountain while carrying the weight of your past.
But Elder, change is hard.
Yes, child, but staying the same is even harder. The caterpillar must break free from the cocoon to become a butterfly. Growth is painful, but staying in one place is a slow death. Let go of what no longer serves you and watch yourself rise.
So I must release my old self to reach my true potential?
Yes, child. Burn away the doubt, break the chains of fear, and step forward as the man you are meant to be. The fire that destroys also forges strength. Now tell me, are you ready to rise?
Elder, what if I lose people along the way?
Then they were not meant to walk this path with you. Not everyone will understand your growth, and that is fine. A tree does not shrink itself for those afraid of its shade. Walk boldly, child, and those meant to stand with you will rise alongside you. Child, I see the storm in your heart. You've been playing the what-if game, haven't you? What if it doesn't work out? What if I fail?
Yes, Elder. I keep thinking about what could go wrong. What if I'm not good enough?
But my child, what if it does work out? What if you become exactly what you dream of? The greatest men were once just like you, unsure, doubtful, and afraid. But they didn't let the what-if stop them. They asked themselves a different question. What if I don't try?
But what if I fail?
And what if you soar? You are not defined by your fears, child. You are defined by what you choose to do with them. Remember, even the tallest tree was once a seed. The sun does not ask if it will rise. It simply does.
So I should just try?
Yes, because you already have what it takes. The question isn't whether you can do it. It's whether you'll let fear keep you from trying. Take that step, child. What if it works? What if you're the one who breaks the cycle? The only way to find out.
Mr. Tenzin, why do the strongest trees take the longest to grow?
Because their roots must dig deep into the earth to stand tall against the storm. Do you want to stand tall, Mufasa?
Yes, but the waiting is so hard, it feels like nothing is happening.
But remember, beneath the soil, life stirs quietly. Growth is not always seen, but it is always happening. The tallest tree in the forest was once just a seed, patient and steady.
So I should keep growing even if no one sees?
Yes, and when the time comes, the world will marvel at your strength. For what is built with patience cannot be shaken. Every step you take now is a root finding its place. Trust the process, for even the unseen is building your future.
Elder, why does it feel like everyone is ahead of me? Some already have more, doing more, and me, I feel like I'm just stuck.
Child, tell me, does the sun and the moon rise at the same time?
No, Elder, the sun rises in the day, the moon at night.
Exactly. But does that make the moon any less bright? Does it make the sun any less powerful?
No, they both shine when it's their time.
Just like you, child, your time will come. Comparing your path to another is like asking a mango tree why it does not bear fruit when the coconut tree does. Every man moves at his own pace. Every journey unfolds when it is meant to.
So I just need to be patient?
Patient, yes, but also focused. Walk your road, stay steady, and trust. When it's your time, no one can stop you from shining. And remember, the river does not rush because others flow faster. It moves at its own pace and still reaches the sea. Keep going, child, for your season will come. And when it does, the whole world will see your light. Ah, child, I see the storm in your heart. You've been playing the what-if game, haven't you? What if it doesn't work out? What if I fail?
Yes, Elder. I keep thinking about what could go wrong. What if I'm not good enough?
But my child, what if it does work out? What if you become exactly what you dream of? The greatest men were once just like you, unsure, doubtful, and afraid. But they didn't let the what if stop them. They asked themselves a different question. What if I don't try?
But what if I fail?
And what if you soar? You are not defined by your fears, child. You are defined by what you choose to do with them. Remember, even the tallest tree was once a seed. The sun does not ask if it will rise. It simply does.
So I should just try?
Yes, because you already have what it takes. The question isn't whether you can do it. It's whether you'll let fear keep you from trying. Take that step, child. What if it works? What if you're the one who breaks the cycle? The only way to find out.
Mr. Tenzin, why do the strongest trees take the longest to grow?
Because their roots must dig deep into the earth to stand tall against the storm. Do you want to stand tall, Mufasa?
Yes, but the waiting is so hard, it feels like nothing is happening.
Ah, but remember, beneath the soil, life stirs quietly. Growth is not always seen, but it is always happening. The tallest tree in the forest was once just a seed, patient and steady.
So I should keep growing even if no one sees?
Yes, and when the time comes, the world will marvel at your strength. For what is built with patience cannot be shaken. Every step you take now is a root finding its place. Trust the process, for even the unseen is building your future.
Elder, why does it feel like everyone is ahead of me? Some already have more, doing more, and me, I feel like I'm just stuck.
Ah, child, tell me, does the sun and the moon rise at the same time?
No, Elder, the sun rises in the day, the moon at night.
Exactly. But does that make the moon any less bright? Does it make the sun any less powerful?
No, they both shine when it's their time.
Just like you, child, your time will come. Comparing your path to another is like asking a mango tree why it does not bear fruit when the coconut tree does. Every man moves at his own pace. Every journey unfolds when it is meant to.
So I just need to be patient?
Patient, yes, but also focused. Walk your road, stay steady, and trust. When it's your time, no one can stop you from shining. And remember, the river does not rush because others flow faster. It moves at its own pace and still reaches the sea. Keep going, child, for your season will come. And when it does, the whole world will see your light.